On March 11, local time, the roar of gunfire from the Iranian port of Chamahal broke through the sky, and the My Country Russia-Iran Security Bond 2025 joint exercise ended with a shocking live-fire shooting exercise. In this military exercise, the missile destroyer Baotou ship of the 47th Escort Formation of the Chinese Navy and the comprehensive supply ship Gaoyu Lake ship formed a mixed fleet with Russian and Iranian ships, and completed a number of course subjects within 72 hours. As soon as the exercise ended, China, Russia and Iran were about to hold talks in Beijing. The U.S. threat to Iran is falling through. Political opinion talks about the world. Hello, everyone, I am Li Dahua. In the China-Russia-Iran Security Bond 2025 joint exercise, China, Russia and Iran focused on night sea shooting, beheading pirates, and jointly repairing oil and gas pipelines to guard the Strait of Hormuz. The content of these exercises has gone beyond the scope of combating pirates. If Iran faces or encounters a major blow, China and Russia have also provided Iran with a model for dealing with such emergencies. On March 13, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of my country suddenly announced that China, Russia and Iran would hold a high-level meeting on the Iranian nuclear issue in Beijing the next day. Spokesperson Mao Ning bluntly stated that this is China's latest diplomatic effort to create key conditions for restarting the Iran nuclear agreement negotiations. According to outside predictions, through this meeting, China, Russia and Iran will achieve at least 3 goals. The first is to break the closed loop of U.S. sanctions on Russian and Iranian oil. China, Russia and Iran's energy procurement and RMB settlement system, the Trump administration's oil embargo plan on Russia and Iran will be directly broken. Data shows that Iran's crude oil exports to China will increase by 42% year-on-year in 2024. The second is to strengthen the military mutual trust and cooperation capabilities of the 3 countries. The joint anti-piracy and anti-terrorism mechanism verified in the military exercise can be directly transformed into a normalized escort for oil tankers in the Persian Gulf. At the same time, Russia, Iran and Iran can also work together to weaken the influence of the U.S. Fifth Fleet. The third is to reshape the negotiation framework of the Iran nuclear agreement. China proposed to tie the Iran nuclear deal to the denuclearization process in the Middle East, and promote Israel to sign the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, directly hitting the pain point of Western double standards. Trump had previously threatened Iran to either wait for the U.S. to strike or to use force against Iran. Today, Iran has become more confident in the face of U.S. threats. It can be said that the linkage between China, Russia and Iran across military and diplomacy has caused the United States a lot of headaches. First of all, the acceleration of de-dollarization. It is reported that during the exercise, Iran accepted the settlement of port service fees in RMB for the first time. Russian tankers use digital rubles to pay tolls, and secondly, the upgrading of military forces of China, Russia and Iran. China, Russia and Iran are helping Iran build an anti-access regional denial barrier in the Strait of Hormuz through tactics such as low-cost ships, intelligent mines and drone swarms. Secondly, China and Russia will exert greater influence in the Middle East and dilute the presence of the United States in the Middle East. The Iranian military has pointed out that through this exercise, Tehran has proved that Iran does not need a superpower to protect peace. It is worth mentioning that on March 11, local time, Iranian President Pezeshkian changed his position in his speech and showed a tough attitude towards the United States, saying that Iran would not negotiate with the United States under threats, and confronted U.S. President Trump, saying you can do whatever you want.